Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of August. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Scorpio, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Scorpio, is the Knight of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay? So your biggest challenge for the month of August, Scorpio, is the Knight of Swords. I feel with the Knight of Swords, there is something that you're rushing to do, okay? Or this could be someone that you're dealing with. It's like they're rushing to do something. They're not thinking about this really from a grounded perspective. There is this like, I need to do it now. I need to get it done now. And this could be challenging, right? Because, you know, as Venus is retrograding, especially if this is in regards to your love situation, it is squaring your sun, moon, or rising astrologically, okay? So, you know, with Venus, and this is Western astrology that we do on this channel. So for anybody who's asking, you know, what is it, Western or Vedic? I do Western astrology. I'm a predictive astrology is what we're doing here. So your challenge with the Knight of Swords is the fact that, you know, for many of you, there could be some sort of action that's being taken, but the action's not being taken at the right time. Okay. And, you know, you may know this or you may not, but Venus is retrograding until I believe the 3rd of September. And then once the Venus retrograde ends, we're automatically already in the Mercury retrograde. So, and the Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Virgo. So there's something here about rushing into something. Okay. And that could be challenging. There could be a need to take your time when it comes to certain things in your life, okay? So we're gonna talk more about that for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, okay, we have the Hanged Man, we have the 10 of Cups, and we have the 7 of Wands. So in the recent past, there was this huge opportunity for happiness, this completion, this happiness, this like, oh, we're going to be together forever. Something came up here in the past that interfered with that. Okay. So either there was, you know, responsibilities, expectations, somebody, you know, could have expected a lot from you, or you could have expected a lot from them. But the problem here was that somebody did not take action. Somebody was not 100% grounded and rooted in what it was that they wanted here in the past. I see 11:11 on the clock. So you can check 11:11 online to see how that resonates with you. That may be an important spiritual message. Okay. We're going to talk more about this when we clarify. In the present moment, you have the 5 of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the 9 of Swords. So in the present moment, I do strongly feel something's becoming very clear to you. There is this clarity in terms of why something here ended, why something here didn't work out. I do feel like there was a third party situation in the past that right now in the present moment you're looking at and you're saying, oh, that makes sense why this happened. Oh, I understand why this happened. And for some of you, I do get a sense here, some of you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could also be a Pisces, I'm getting here, a Cancer, or another Scorpio. For some of you, there's a lot of anxiety and fear connected to something here that's found out. So the truth comes out. Somebody here finds something out and it's like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe that this happened. I can't believe, you know, this is what's taking place right now. What you don't see in the present moment is there's an opportunity here for a real relationship to come into your life. Some of you are still in the process of shifting your focus from something negative that happened in the past by gaining clarity on it and moving on from it and moving towards what's more fulfilling for you. So there is an ending here in the present moment because, you know, after the 9 comes the 10 of Swords, which is, you know, a complete ending. So something here is becoming, one, very clear to you in the present moment. 2, it's also coming to an end finally. And 3, you're finally able to shift your focus. If you're not doing that already, you may be in the process of doing that. You're finally going to be able to shift your focus onto something here that's more stable for you. But it is a part of you shifting your focus to do that. Now, in the near future, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the 9 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy here in the near future, Scorpio, because there's a new beginning. Just like I said, in the present moment, something here is coming to an end. And guess what? In the near future, there's a passionate, hot, new beginning for you. So we're going to find out what that's all about for you. For some of you, this is with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, whoever this person is. They're helping you close something out. They're helping you see something for what it is. They're helping you see the truth. And you're finally going to be able to be set free, because some of you, if this isn't about love and this is about your financial situation, you're finally going to be able to have some sort of new beginning. Some of you are starting a new business in the near future, or you're investing in yourself in the near future. And whatever it is that you're doing in the near future, whatever this new beginning is, especially if it's a business related or a project, it's going to be extremely rewarding for you, is what I'm seeing. And of course, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel with the Queen of Pentacles here, there is going to be some sort of meeting, okay? Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, there could be a reconciliation or some form of a celebration that's coming in terms of what you don't see coming. And whatever this meeting is, it's almost like you're meeting, and I'm getting a business energy here. I don't know why, but it's like you're meeting someone here who's not like you. You're very different from this person, but you two help each other. There's this energy of like, let me invest in this, or it's almost like a partnership here in the near future. And again, this could be romantic or it could be business, but I'm getting a business vibe here. It's like you meet somebody, and whoever this person is that you're meeting, and the reason why I say this is because Jupiter is currently in Taurus. And Uranus is there right now, right? And then Venus is also retrograding in Leo. So there's this energy of someone coming into your life who's going to be very beneficial. But when this person shows up, it's random. Like, you don't expect that this person's going to come into your life. And one of you has the money. One of you has the investment, the money, the capability of actually putting money in to make this idea work. And the other person has the expertise. So when you two finally come together, it's like you both are two energies coming together, creating something bigger than yourselves, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups, the World, and the Ace of Cups. Interesting. So your biggest challenge here is the fact that some of you are ending a relationship, or you're ending a marriage, or you're finally ending this. If it's not you ending a relationship or a marriage, for some of you, you're ending the new beginning of your relationship, okay? So if you started dating somebody recently, it could be getting serious now, or it could be the fact that somebody's saying, you know what, I really like you, I don't want to see you single anymore. Someone here is really serious about you in the month of August. It's like there's no more doubts here anymore. The world is showing us that something here is coming to an end, okay? Now, there's two of you. There's those of you that are going to end the casualness of a relationship, and it's going to become more solidified. It's going to become more stronger. It's like a stronger connection. We know what we want. We want to be together. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, you're actually choosing to end a relationship in August, or you're choosing to close, some sort of chapter out in your life to start to have some sort of new beginning. And it's been really challenging for you because there could be certain delays or certain things that are holding you back from being able to do this. But just keep in mind, if that's your story, that in the month of August, like I said, the sun is going to be transiting Leo, which it is now. And then we have Venus transiting Leo as well. And that's going to square your sun, your moon, or rising, depending on whether or not you're Scorpio, moon, sun, or rising. So even though you're trying to close something out and you're trying to get rid of it and you're saying, I don't want to deal with this anymore, it may take time for you. And this may not happen until September because, like I said, Venus is still retrograding. So your challenge here is to be patient when it comes to closing something out, ending something here, especially if you're ending one situation in order to have something new, because the more patient you are in the month of August, the more you're going to be rewarded when it comes to this new situation. That's going to be a big part of your challenge, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's talk about the Hangman. Of course, in the recent past, there was a lack of action being taken here. It's very clear that there was a lack of action being taken here. You have the Three of Wands, you have the Lovers, and you have the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So in the recent past, like I said, with the Eight of Wands, somebody here tried to communicate. Someone here tried to take action. And some of you were at a distance from this person, like you were in a long distance relationship. And it came to the point where it was like, hey, are we going to be together? Are we not going to be together? Like, what's happening? What's going on? So somebody here tried to take action in the recent past. They tried to communicate. They tried to allow things to finally move forward. But there was a lot of resistance. Like I said, there was a lot of things that were maybe taking up your time here in the past. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. You have the Star, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Moon. So yeah, in the recent past, as you can see here, somebody here was trying to offer love, and I feel like this was you. A lot of you kept it very hidden that you were interested in someone. I think you didn't really want this person to know 100% how much love you had for them, because there was maybe a fear of rejection, or there was a fear of a lack of reciprocation here in the past. But either way, I do strongly feel, Scorpio, that you in the past really saw yourself being with someone long-term here, but there could have been some sort of delays or something that was keeping you and this person apart. But either way, it looks very happy. It looks like you and this person wanted to get married, be together forever, have children, etc. Now, in the present moment, something here is really clear now to you. It's like really clear, and the truth has finally come out. Like you're actually seeing the truth for what it is. It is devastating now that you're figuring, you may be saying to yourself in the present moment, like, now I'm figuring this out. How am I now figuring this out when I should have known this a long time ago? So something's really being shown to you. It's very clear here. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords in the present moment for Scorpio. You have the Five of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So yeah, there's a conflict in the present moment between you and a specific person, because a lot of you are trying to have a new beginning. Okay. There's something here about you wanting to close something out. You're saying, I see you for who you are. Okay. Some of you are literally saying, I see you for the liar that you are. Like literally there's somebody lying to you, and you're laughing because you're saying to yourself, it's clear now. I see the truth. Okay. Now, the next step for many of you in the present moment is to try to figure out a way to have a new beginning and to let this situation go, because there is something here about you finally getting the signs and synchronicities that you need in order to really recognize that now it's time for you to move into a new direction. I think this is happening for a lot of people, not only the water signs, not only for you, Scorpio, but there's a realization that, you know what? I think it's time for me to move on from this situation. A lot of you, this is a third party. This is someone here. There you are at the bottom of the deck, the clarification deck, the Death card. So something here is changing and transforming in the present moment to make room for something bigger and better for you. Tell me more about the Five of Cups in the present moment for Scorpio. And by the way, I just want to mention this to you. Whatever I'm talking about right now, it's a very private matter. It's not something that I feel everybody knows about. I think this is something that you're internalizing. It could be in the spotlight, but I don't feel the details are really out there for everybody to understand. It's something that you see microscopically from your perspective. You have the Empress, the Two of Swords, and you have the King of Pentacles. There you go. You see, it's like a lot of you are saying no more to a relationship, a person that you've been dealing with. Somebody here, the reason why, and again, this could be you or vice versa, but somebody here in the present moment is choosing to close themselves off. Why are they choosing to close themselves off? Well, they're choosing to close themselves off because they're seeing something for what it is. They're seeing somebody, you know, who's a liar, somebody here who says what they need to say to get what they want. There's somebody here who could be intentionally trying to break you and your person up. It's like there's something here that it's very evident and obvious, and it's creating a lot of anxiety in the present moment and sleepless nights, because a lot of you are saying, like, what should I do in this situation? How do I make this situation better? Well, the first thing that I see a lot of you doing is, one, you're recognizing the truth. You're recognizing that, you know, some sort of change needs to be made because there's a conflict here. And the other thing you're recognizing as well is to protect your energy. The Two of Swords is here in the present moment. Someone here wants to protect their energy because it's not facilitating their growth. It's not facilitating their ability to be at peace. And this has a lot to do with a third party or and some of you are dealing with someone who won't let you go, or somebody won't let go of this conflict or this situation. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords in the present moment for Scorpio. So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You have the Two of Wands and you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So you see the Eight of Pentacles is here. Someone here wants to work things out. They don't want to be in separation with you. But it's hard, right, to maybe forgive someone here in the present moment for something that they've done because it's led to so many conflicts and issues. And that's what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, whatever this new beginning is that you're embarking on in the present moment, it's showing up in the near future. Okay. What does that mean? It means that whatever it is that's happening in the present moment, it's showing you, hey, Scorpio, maybe it's time for you to move into a new direction. Maybe it's time for you to take that leap of faith, because whatever it is that you're encountering in the present moment, it's just not getting off the ground. It's like no matter how much you try to resolve a situation with a particular person, it just leads to more conflict. It leads to you finding out more truth about the situation. And you're like, what? I can't believe I've realized all of this. So in the near future, something happens where a new beginning presents itself to you. Of course, there's a need for you to take that leap of faith. I think a lot of you are going to take that leap of faith because what it's going to lead to is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is something that's very long-term and stable for you. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Scorpio in the near future. What do they need to know about this new beginning? So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Family card. So in the near future, whatever it is that you started in the past, you're finally going to be able to pick up where whatever you started in the past that was facilitating this happiness, this fulfillment, this abundance, this love, that is going to finally be available to you in the near future, because there will be an opportunity that presents itself to you. It is a huge opportunity. It is connected to your family life. Some of you are going to be having, you know, a new addition in the near future in your family, or there could be some sort of start of something new here connected to your family. And whatever this is, it's going to lead to tons of abundance for you. I'm getting goosebumps all over my body for you, Scorpio. Congratulations. You know, after the sun moves into Virgo, which is a fellow, you know, feminine, it's a feminine earth sign for you. This is why the Nine of Pentacles is here, which is the Virgo energy. Once the sun finally moves into Virgo, you're finally going to be able to take action. And even though it's Mercury retrograde when this is happening, it's showing you how to correct something. It's showing you how to get back on track again, because you started something beautiful here in the past and there was all these issues that came up, and you may have been saying to yourself, how am I going to deal with this? Like, how am I actually going to deal with this? And a lot of you are finally recognizing and seeing the truth for what it is in the present moment. So now you're not holding back anymore. It's almost like you were holding your energy back because you may have said to yourself, well, maybe this isn't really true. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this is just something that, you know, I'm not seeing for what it is, but you see something now for what it is. And the truth is there. And now in the near future, you're set free to finally do what is good for you and what's going to fulfill you without feeling guilty about it. Okay. And this is why in the near future, there's an advisor or there's a friend or there's somebody here who sees your vision. They see what you want to do. They see the type of direction that you want to take. And a lot of you are not 100% able to do this thing that you want on your own, but you have some sort of confidant, or you have a friend, or there's somebody important that's coming into your life at the end of the month that says, hey, you know, let me take on this part, you do this part, and we'll come together. And it's going to lead to some sort of huge celebration. For some of you, this is a reconciliation with someone you haven't seen for quite some time. Could be somebody from the past that hurt you. There's a strong energy here of correction, you know, at the end of August for everybody, not only for you, but with Mercury entering into Virgo, we're finally going to be able to correct the things that have been holding us back, correcting the things that have been making us feel like we're not worthy, correcting our inability to start certain projects that are really dear to our hearts. So this is about clearing the air at the end of the month and you finally being able to step into that power that you've been trying to step into. Okay. So let's get into your advice. What's the advice for Scorpio for August? Okay, so your biggest piece of advice is the Empress. You have the Knight of Cups and you have the Three of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice here is not to be afraid to collaborate, not to be afraid to be open to people who see your vision, people who see the direction that you're trying to go into. This is about you not focusing so much on the people that don't see your vision, because that's what's happening in the present moment. A lot of you are connecting or putting your focus on things that are not helping you grow. It's leading to conflict. And even though it's painful to find the truth out and to see something for what it is, a lot of you are learning to turn your back on that and to move towards things that are going to facilitate your collaborative energy. So this is about you collaborating, right? This is you coming together with people that see that vision that you have for yourself, because your biggest piece of advice here is the Empress. And the Empress is all about what? She's all about growth. She's all about nurturing. And right now, the Empress, her ruler, Venus, is retrograde. So it's helping you see something that needs to be corrected, in the month of August with this planet squaring your sun, moon, or rising. So this is about you redirecting your energies in August. That's the biggest piece of advice for you. Redirecting your energies in a direction that is going to facilitate your goals, that are going to facilitate your plans. And these plans that you have, for many of you, has a lot to do with the collaborative energy, collaborating with certain people. Because when you start to collaborate with the right people, with the right environment, with the right group, that's when things start to grow for you. So this is about you having the single focus of collaborating, meeting the right people, coming together with the right people, and that's what's going to lead to your growth, Scorpio. Not worrying about drama and things that are outside of your control. Focus on the people, the places, the things that you need to get involved into. Pour your energy into that, and I promise you, that's when you're going to see that growth and change that you're looking for. Okay, so Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.